What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, one of many, back at it again with yet another video. This one's slightly different than all the other ones that you see on the channel so far, which I sound like there's a lot, but there's not. This is a motovlog. This is the first video I'm uploading, me riding my 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 636. And unfortunately, it gets a bit interesting. All right, like I said, trying to get straight into it. Let me give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what's going to happen in this video before I start putting you into the video. So again, like I said, this is my first time ever doing a motovlog. So it was basically just a test run. I wanted to test it out, see how the camera worked. It's an old school camera, GoPro Hero 5. I bought it forever ago. If you watch my other video about me taking over 10 years to get started, you'll know. I'm trying to speed through this really quick so you guys actually stay and watch the video, or just skip. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to make sure the video or the camera footage came out okay. Long story short, I was driving, testing it out, talking, running my mouth, and completely forgot to plug in the microphone. Yeah, but you can still hear the bike. The bike comes out good. You don't really hear me that well. You hear me good when I'm stopped and not actually moving, but when I'm driving, you don't hear me that well at all. But that's okay. So I'm going to play that portion of it. When I did remember to plug in the microphone, I pulled over, plugged in the mic. I lost the windscreen to the microphone inside of my helmet, so it sounds like pure ass. It's horrible. So what I'm going to do is I'll clip that footage into it, but I'm going to turn the volume all the way down during that portion until I come to a stop. That way you can just hear me talking at that point. So again, this video is not going to be top-notch quality audio-wise. The viewing portion of it should be perfectly fine. The image came out good, I think. Might have to change it ahead at 2K resolution. I think it dropped it down to 1080p. I was recording it at 120 frames per second, just in case I wanted to slow some stuff down. I had the GoPro set to wide angle. Let me know if that's... I try to do that so it gives you a good view. But again, I'm rambling. So those are the issues you may see with this video. I promise you it will definitely get better in due time. So just let me know what you want me to change. Maybe you want me to change up the angle a bit. Push it up a little bit more, or cut out the whole wide portion of it and just do standard view. Let me know all that stuff in the comment section. And if you're actually into motovlogging, then I'm going to start uploading more of those. Again, I'm throwing everything, the spaghetti method, throwing everything at the wall, seeing what sticks, reactions, reviews, motivation, sports, moto. Let me know what y'all want to see, and I'll throw it in the mix, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. This is actually my first moto vlogging video on my Ninja 636 2024. All black, all blacked out. Hopefully you guys can see well, but even more importantly, hopefully you guys can hear better. I know sound is supposedly more important than visuals, so hopefully you guys can hear well, and seeing well is icing on the cake. First off, I want to say thanks for coming to my channel and checking it out. I am one of many, and I'm doing my first motovlog. But if you look at my channel, I've done some reaction videos, mainly reaction videos. Another video on me taking over 10 years to start the YouTube channel. And motovlogging is definitely something I really wanted to do. That was my first initial plan, and I just never got going with it, to be honest with you. If you watch my other video, you'll see why. But today is the day that I make that dream come true, and I appreciate you guys coming and checking out the video. Hopefully you stay on the channel and check out my other videos and come back and watch more videos, especially if motovlogging is something that you're interested in and you would like me to do. So let's get into a little bit of myself. I've actually only been driving a motorcycle for probably, I want to say it's like 3 seasons now. So you'll see that I do a lot of things incorrectly. I'm self-taught, which is another reason why you'll see that I do a lot of things incorrectly. Should I take the course? Yes, of course. Will I? Yes, of course. Should I shut up and let you guys enjoy the view and the sound? Yes, of course. But am I right now? No, of course not. But yeah, anyways, self-taught. Actually bought the bike first, and then had it delivered to my house, and I started learning that way, watching YouTube videos. Really wanted to do motovlogging. That's just something I really enjoyed, watching somebody take a ride when I was at work, or if I didn't have the time to go for a ride. It was amazing watching somebody go for a ride, knowing that I too had a bike and I could ride that bike. Even when I didn't have the bike, I would watch motovlogging, and I was excited to one day ride the bike. So this is my 2024 Ninja 636. It's not my first bike. Again, it's only been like 3 seasons since I've been riding. But I started off on a 300, Ninja 300. And then I got the Ninja 650. I only had the Ninja 650, I want to say, for a year. Actually, each bike for a year, not for about it. But I've had this bike since 2024. I got it when it first came out. I just haven't rode it much, driven it much, ridden it much, however you want to say it. One of my issues and excuses, making time to ride, making time to make videos. Come on, bro. You got time, make it. Ever since I started making my YouTube videos, I've got like this insane feeling. It's like an addiction. Like I have to make a video. Like I just don't feel right unless I get a video made. I tell myself to make one a week, and now I'm just hammering them out when I feel like it. Out of all my 3 bikes that I've had, the Ninja 300, the Ninja 650, and then the 636, I gotta say the 636 is freaking amazing. I love this bike. I was gonna get the 1000, but I always hear, oh, you'll be stuck in gear 1 the entire the 1000s sound even better than the 600s. And I don't know if people always say, oh, don't get a 1000 because if you're going to be driving around the neighborhood, you'll be stuck in first gear the entire time. You won't get to enjoy it. Is that legit, or is that just shit people say? That, oh, that don't get a 1000. How do you not, like, my motorcycle's loud as fuck. How do you not hear me? And then they just fucking cut me off like that.
How do you not hear the bike?
Very dangerous.
I get not seeing it, but how do you not hear it?
Gotta be on the defensive. I was gonna beat my horn, but it's like a meep meep. Like, ain't nobody gonna hear that. So you gotta make the point. So I just rev my engine and let them know, motherfucker, I'm here. Pay attention, or you're gonna kill somebody. Definitely not taking that way home. I'm gonna be going the other direction. Where I'm at, I'm in the offskirts of Detroit, Michigan. I am not in Detroit, Michigan. God, there's no feeling like the bike, man. And that's pretty much about it. As you've seen in the video, audio was rough, bro. It was horrible. The sound, even more rough. So apologies. I will definitely get better. I'm going to edit better. I'm going to get the sound better. I'll get the visuals better. Everything is going to be better with these motovlogs. I'll actually even show you guys some images of my bike. And this is actually what I wanted to do originally, was tech reviews and motovlogging. So the reaction just seemed to be very simpler. Seemed to be simple. The most simplest out of all of them so far. So that got me going. And I'm going to keep doing that too. So if I have to spawn off 3 different channels just to get all these going, I'm going to do what I got to do. So stick around, come back. I would say watch some of my other videos, but if you're into motovlogging and not in the other stuff, I don't know. I'd appreciate it if you did. Definitely subscribe so you know when the next video comes out. And that's pretty much it. So I won't be seeing you, but hopefully you will be seeing me by coming back to my channel and checking out the other videos. So until then, deuce.